Mission accomplished.
Think back to when you were a kid. The world was simple. It was a playground made for you and your friends. Barely any rules, and only your imagination as the limit. That careless spirit carrying you from your bed to your next adventure every morning. Waking up excited for all the fun that was yet to be had. I thought about it for a while. Taking a road trip brings me back to that place of wonder. A map to help you navigate, wheels to get you there, and good company to make it all worthwhile. Travel is becoming more accessible, and with that, the places you once loved because of their peaceful isolation might be getting crowded. But that doesn't mean there's nowhere else to look. The Philippines is a country filled with adventure, from the mountains to the sea. Grab a car and create your own journey. This is Going Coastal.
So we just landed in Davao. It's been raining apparently a little bit. We just got our car from Hertz. It's really cool. It's a brand new Fortuner 2018. We're gonna get on the road. I'm a little disappointed about the weather, but hopefully all this clears up after a while.
Hertz is the #1 car rental company in the world, and they are currently set to open multiple Philippines locations. I love that they're promoting self-driving in a country where getting to certain places can be difficult. I personally think that this is the best way to travel. Since I'm not from Mindanao, I called up Kumar and his surfer friend Louie from Marihatag to be our companions on this trip. You probably know him from becoming Filipino, and this island is his stomping ground.
So about to load up. We're gonna make our way to our first stop, which is Matthew, which is fairly easy, fairly popular. Yeah, so the journey starts here.
Our mission was simple: drive east until we hit the sea and then continue north until we hit the border of Surigao del Sur, before making our way back. No fixed itineraries, no reservations, just making things up as we go. A true road trip. Mati is by no means a secret. If you're from Manila, you've probably heard of it, but if you live in Davao or Mindanao, you've probably been here. Just a few hours east, this beautiful place gets full on weekends with people from the region, chasing the sun and the waves.
So currently Mati, so it's quite empty right now. I think because a lot of people, well, it is a Tuesday, and we were told a lot of surfers actually went up. We're staying in the Hikan, which is a pretty cool space, but we passed through the city just to have some lunch because we were really hungry. Now we're gonna grab some of the famous empanada people have been talking about for a perfect post-surf snack if there's some surf later. There you go, there's the tuna we're talking about. So tonight we're not sure if we're gonna be able to get some food at the Hikan because everything's closed like we said, so we're at the market trying to figure out something to cook for later. Magkano isang kilo? 120? 150. 150. Okay, so the plan tonight is just grabbing a bunch of vegetables and stuff and trying to put together something tasty. I just love coming to local markets because you get really a local flavor of all the produce and stuff. It's just a lot of people. Okay, coconut milk.
After the market, we drove back to the Hikan to check the swell.
All right, so we found a little spot just tucked away not too far from the main Hikan spot. We'll check it out, looks pretty good. And I'm excited.
All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need is just a little time to get it right. All I need, all I need, all I need, all I need.
Time for our seaside empanadas. Here, boys. It's actually pretty good. Yeah. It's a good snack after surfing. Well, I did more wiping out than I did surfing, that's for sure. The day one's always the toughest. So I caught this myself a while ago. You didn't see me spearfishing on the surfboard? So we're just grilling a bit of everything. We've got some Dorado jaws, got the tuna face as well. I'm gonna flip it very last minute.
This is how it's gonna be. This is what you think of me. It's going down like I told you.
Why do you laugh at the way I cook? They're clean hands. I just developed a lot of calluses. I don't really burn them anymore.
It's going down like I told you. I'll be the last man standing here.
Sama ka kuya. Kaon na here, right? Kaon na.
I'm gonna rock you. I'll have you begging for mercy, begging for mercy.
So we're gonna go over the plan for tomorrow. So today we started in Davao, then we went through Tagum, and then we got to Mati, where we are right now. So what we're gonna do is wake up early, see if there's any surf in front here in the Hikan. If there isn't, then we're gonna go ahead and load up and then drive through all these regions. So Caraga, Baganga, Cateel, see the waterfall, check if there's any surf spots. Honestly, we have lots of time, and that's the best part about it. And then eventually try to end in Isilig. We don't have a place to stay yet, so we'll try to find something. And obviously, as you guys know, if we're checking surf spots, we're not gonna give you the name of the surf spots or exactly the surf spots because it's not really appreciated in the communities. So we're just gonna give you general ideas of where these things are, and the whole point is for you to actually grab a car yourself and come here, talk to locals and search, because that's part of the magic of doing this kind of road trip. So we've been driving for about an hour and 10 minutes now. We're turning into Busan Point, so this is in the Caraga area. This is actually the first sunrise you can see in the Philippines, which means it's the most extreme eastern point of the country. The weather is still not cooperating. We'll make the best of it. So we were probably in the wrong barangay, and we didn't find Una or Lumbia, as it's also called. So just stopped at a little pastry store, grabbed some little cakes, and then off to the beach we go. Easy.
If you're looking for other things to do around Davao Oriental, you can go to San Victor Island, Lake Carolina, or trek Mount Hamigitan and go around Cape San Agustin Eco Park in Governor Generoso, or drive down to San Luis Beach like we did.
So that's what happens when you drive a car on the beach, is you don't know what you're gonna hit, and you got a flat tire, but thankfully we're all set up because Hertz, basically their cars are properly set up. So we have a spare tire, so we're gonna change it, so it shouldn't slow us down too much. Time complete, 15 minutes, man. Viaje ulit! Tapos yung eggplant pa rin, please. So we're stopping at Cateel, having a quick bite before heading to Aliwawag River.
Sir, tatlong rice, sir?
Tatlo lang. Oh, please. Salamat. We spotted some surf spots, so we'll check those out later. It should look good. Local seaweed dish, some vinegar, some onions. I'm happy. Salamat. Yummy. Literally right off this gorgeous kind of drive that we came through. I think this is the Compostela-Cateel Road. The waterfalls just jut out of nowhere, majestic, full of water because there's been a typhoon here. And if you just stand in front of it, it's just You can see how powerful it is, and it's really impressive. So we drove a lot today. So throughout all those kilometers, you see that the coast is just literally littered with waves. But we found this little cove, and the tide seems to be picking up a little bit. And as that happens, the waves seem to be getting a little cleaner, a little bit bigger. So we decided to just kind of stay here, wait it out, see what happens, and hopefully get in the water.
It was a fairly cool night, so we decided to just rent out one of the kubos on the beach and set up our hammocks for the night, so that we can wake up bright and early with the sounds of the sea.
At the beach.
You sleep well?
Yeah.
Morning, Kumar.
Morning.
Rolling up our expensive window.
Okay, I'm excited. There's no wind. The waves are coming in clean, so hopefully that stretch of beach is going to be. Quick reminder, when you're going to the province, especially small towns, you'll see that plastic usage is at an all-time high. So everything you buy honestly is in plastics, your little sachets and everything. If you're road tripping, you don't really have the option to kind of like bring these massive canvas bags, and when you go to the market, there's no really other option. So what you do is all of these little plastics and everything, we'll bring everything with us back to a bigger city like Davao, so at least we know it's hopefully getting processed right. So if you're going through small towns, just collect all that plastic and then leave it somewhere you know it's going to be taken care of.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the lovely Laura Lee. You feeling that summer magic? I know you do.
Blue eyes like the skies on such a clear day. Paradise in my mind and all around me. Water fights in the night, me and my babe. Sweet summertime, summertime. Toes in the sun, I'm forgetting all I was planning. From Malibu to Miami, I'm on my way. I'm feeling all of this magic. The sun is freaking fantastic. I got my sugar ray blasting through yesterday. You got me feeling so hot up in a summertime state of mind. Summertime state of mind. Footloose fancy free we fly. Found in a summertime state of mind. Summertime state of mind.
Alright, so that was really cool. We met Michael. He basically set up this little farm resort called Hinatuan. So he said, yeah, he's been developing it for about 2 years, and he plants his stuff completely off the grid living. Really kind of like what a lot of us wish we could do. And yeah, he said from time to time some surfers come here. They get one of the shacks that we showed you a while ago. Waves are big in December, so hopefully we come back in December, right, Kumar?
Yep.
Alright, we're heading off to this lake. We drove all the way here just to try the steak. He's been talking about it so much. We're like, right,
we had that for like 30 years already.
Really? I'm gonna try this muchesa steak. Yummy, dude. It tastes like it's like a Chinese chowder.
Yeah.
Lobster season. This is a big tuna.
Oh, yeah.
More for me.
Delicious, man.
After lunch, we met up with the rest of the crew who wanted to join us for some surf. The Filipino contingent of the Fighter Boys. Joining us, we had Juan D, the designated cook and mountain guide, Poppy Mixer Fix-It / outdoor specialist, and Dingbo, the all-arounder and singer. But first, we had to fix our flat tire from the other day.
We're gonna get our tire vulcanized, just in case. I feel like saying it out loud. I feel like we're gonna have a second flat tire.
No way.
Don't say it out loud, don't jinx it.
Thankfully, you will always find a roadside vulcanizer in the Philippines.
Bro, the car's locked. Do you have the keys? Here. Oh shit. Are you kidding? Punching the freaking face.
The road went from good to rough to otherworldly in 1 hour, until we arrived in this small fishing village in Hinatuan Bay.
After driving a couple hours, we arrived in this cove, and it's insane. That's our house right there. And the waves, right in front of us. Taste of Fighter 50. This is apparently what makes those 5 foreigners, 5 white guys really crazy.
Yes! Mission accomplished! Mission accomplished! Mission accomplished!
It's like a light Jägermeister.
Wow. Yung mission ko, kulas! Tapos na! Approve na! Mmm! Smells good. Woo!
That's how you do it.
Woo! Oh!
You can make espresso martinis with this. A little bit of ice, we shake it, and it's a good time. Am I gonna get okay, 5 p.m. guys? It takes off the edge a little bit.
We just sat around drinking and talking all night, and by all night, I mean until 10 p.m., because we all knew that we had to wake up early the next day to catch the waves. I had just met these guys, and within a day, it felt like I was with long-lost friends. It just goes to show that when you travel with people who hold the same values and have the same lust for discovery as you do, that you will never really be alone. Make sure to catch the next episode as we explore more of this area, the town of Barobo, and head down to one of the most magical places in the country, the Agusan Marsh.